And then on your next breath, bring those knees into your chest. Hug them in tight. You can grab your hands to the front of your shins. You can grab your fingertips. You can grab your opposite wrist. You can wrap them around and grab opposite elbow. So use whatever's available to you here. And then once your knees are into your chest, just give a little rock side to side. Remember, you're still breathing here, nice and deep. Just a little massage for that low back. We'll meet back into the center here. On your next inhale, extend your arms overhead and then reach your toes long. And try to touch whatever is away from your toes. Maybe it's a wall, maybe it's a chair. Really reach through those fingertips and toes. And then on the exhale, bring everything back into that ball, knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale, bring everything back in, knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle around. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle around. Hold in this ball. Take an inhale here. And on your exhale, bring your chin towards your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. It doesn't have to touch your knees, but you're just curling up into a ball here. Take a breath. And then release that back down. Let your feet hit the floor, your knees towards the ceiling. Take a nice deep inhale, everybody together. Deep inhale through your nose. And then open your mouth, exhale. One more, deep inhale through the nose, fill everything up. Open your mouth wide, exhale, deep. And then seal your lips. Start to bring that breath back in and out through your nose. We're gonna come up to a tabletop on our hands and knees. Two ways to do this. You can roll to your side and push yourself up. Or those of you who normally take my class, you know we kind of rock back and forth to give that spine a little massage and then pop it all the way back up to the top. And then we're gonna flip around over onto our hands and knees. See if you can spread your fingers as wide as you can and then place them under your shoulders. And then bring your knees under your hips. Pad down the top of the feet a little bit. Good. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Pull the belly in. Exhale. Nice strong flat back here. Inhale, cat-cow. Drop the belly. Lift your heart, lift your tailbone. Exhale, pull the spine to the ceiling, chin to chest, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze up, move your heart forward here if you can. And then exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Let's add on a little. See if you can even press down through the tops of your feet. And squeeze your thighs a little bit. Let's get everything involved. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the heart, lift the tailbone. Squeeze your thighs, press your feet down. Exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Beautiful, couple more like this. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up, lift the heart, lift the tailbone. Exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Now I want you to go ahead and start adding on any other movements you need, whether your hips need to go side to side. Maybe you gently need to move your head, yes and no. Circle that neck around, that place we're carrying some stress. I know my neck has been a little tight the past 10 days, 7 days. So just move things around as much as you need to. But whatever you're doing, you're breathing through it. Good. Come back to center. Take your right foot, okay? Reach it long behind you. Put the ball of the foot down. Okay, now can you wiggle it back even just a little bit farther? Okay, then walk that left hand out. Make sure you've hold your belly in here. So try not to let your belly droop towards the floor. Keep the belly pulled in. Option to lift just your leg, no higher than your hip. So it's lower than you think, okay? You can stay there, or you can lift that left arm if you would like. Try to keep your eyes down on the mat. We're looking for one long line between heel to fingertips. So can you reach a little farther through that heel and extend? Take an inhale here to lengthen. Exhale, pull the belly in, spine curls towards your ceiling, touch your knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Reach through your heel. Exhale, pull your belly towards your spine. Inhale, lengthen one more time. Press a little longer through your heel. Can you press a little longer through your left hand? Press into the earth with the right hand to lift the body. And take one more breath. And then release your hand down, release your knee down. Take a couple cat-cows here. Nice deep breaths as you flow through. So on Tuesday, I froze my little patootie off with the sun hitting me. Not as cold. All right, let's do the other side. So we are gonna extend your left leg out behind you. Okay, put the ball of your foot down. And then see if you can wiggle that leg back even more, a little bit longer, till you feel it activate, okay? And then, right hand walks out, okay? Option to stay right here, or you can lift that left leg, flexing the foot with your toes pointed down, pull the belly in. If you'd like to go deeper, lift that right hand up. One long line, reaching heel to fingertip with your breath here. See if you can pull the body apart a little bit more. Beautiful, you guys. Awesome. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee comes to elbow, round your spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee touches elbow or close to it, don't have to touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale out. Now, can you reach longer through your heel, longer through your fingertips? And then press your left hand into the mat. Feel your body move up towards the sky as you do that. Beautiful. Good. Take one more breath. And then release the hand down. Release the knee down. Good. Start to move your hips back towards your heels with your knees wide and your big toes together. So start to walk those hips back. Hands come out in front. Come into child's pose. So a couple tips for child's pose. If this bothers your knees, two things. You can put the blanket under your knees for a little support, okay? You can also roll that blanket up, put it behind your knees, so maybe you don't bend so deep into that knee flexion, okay? And then come down from there. So while you're in this child's pose, breathing in and out through the nose. See if you can find space on your mat to bring the space between your eyebrows, your mind's eye. Maybe your eyes are closed here. And then maybe massage that side to side a little, taking some nice deep breaths. We'll come back through center. Start to come back up to all fours. Good. We're going to tuck our toes. Start to press back to down dog. Once you get there, maybe pedal those feet out. Now, if that's too much for you, leave your knees down, okay, for a little modified down dog. Or this is the part where you can come up to standing. Use your chair, put your hands on your chair. Walk your feet out so you feel supported, okay? Any of those options work great. So we're walking our dog, pressing one heel down, then the other, continuing to breathe here. Getting ready to move through our first vinyasa, everyone. I'm going to do the modification. If you know what a vinyasa is, chaturanga into down dog, feel free to take it. If you're new, let's follow me. Inhale, come out to plank. Lower your knees down if you would like to, okay? Exhale, slowly lower down, bend those elbows. We're coming all the way to the mat. Inhale, slide your shoulders down your back as your chest lifts into a baby cobra. Exhale, come back down. Tuck your toes or flow through tabletop, and we'll come back up to a down dog. Maybe pedal those feet out one more time. Good. Tailbone is nice and high, like you have a rope tied around your waist, pulling it to the ceiling. Let that head hang and try to press into your thumb and index finger here. Fingers are spread wide. Take a peek up between your hands, bend your knees, come high on your tippy toes, and just walk your feet up to meet your hands, forward fold. Now, okay to have the knees bent here, okay? It's early, or if you have tight hamstrings, bend the knees a little more. Let everything relax. You can also use that chair if this is too much, and just rest your upper body on the chair, okay? Let's come back to our breath. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Pull the belly in. Start to come up to your half lift, so root through those feet. Ground yourself down. Inhale, half lift. Your hands can come to thighs like this for support. You can reach back for your shins, or you can let the hands, if you're flexible enough to touch the floor, come up to your flat back. Exhale, come back down. Bend the knees. Inhale, root through your feet, come all the way up. Reach up and around. Lengthen the body. Exhale, bring hands back through heart center. Good. Starting from the standing Tadasana, I'm going to bring our hands down by your side. See if you can root through all 4 corners of your feet. Okay? Maybe pull these lower abs in, pull your ribs down a little so you're not back bending here, but your core is nice and tight. Inhale up, reach. Exhale, cactus arms, lift your heart up, press your hips and belly forward, put all your weight into your heels. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Remember, hands can be on the floor, shins or thighs. Exhale, back down. Let's tuck and curl. Bend your knees. Sit down on or toward your heels. Tuck your chin into your chest. See if you connect your forehead to your breath here. Forehead to your knee. Okay? Nice deep breaths as you try to place your forehead on your knee, even though the front side is compressed. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pull the belly in. Stand all the way up. Reach those arms up and around, all the way up. Exhale, bring hands back to heart center. Rooted down nice and tall. Let's add on a little. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, side bend towards your right. Grab your left wrist. Maybe take a little pull here. So if that bothers your shoulders and you need to be below shoulder level, come here. Good. So squeeze your thighs together. Root your feet down and then start to feel that lengthening in the side body. And then see if you can send your breath there. And then maybe turn your heart towards the sky a little bit, up towards the sun. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch, go the other way. So go to your left. Grab your right wrist. Now, root both feet down. Try not to let that right foot come up, right? Root it down. Squeeze your thighs together and feel, as you do that, feel your legs lengthen. And then see if you can turn that left shoulder forward just a little so that your heart shines more towards the ceiling. That's awesome, you guys. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Again, grab your chair if you need to. Inhale, come up to that flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, tuck and curl. Lift those heels as high as you can, hips come down, tuck your chin to your chest, place your forehead underneath. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Pull the belly in. Inhale, rise all the way up. Root through your feet. Rising like the sun behind us, all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, come back through center. Good. Same flow with a little add-on. Inhale, come up. Hopefully you can see my fingertips. We're going to interlace all 10 of your fingers here. Release that pointer finger. Okay, so you have like steeple hands. Okay, if you can't see it on the screen. Inhale, lengthen up as long as you can as you root through your feet. Exhale, side bend toward your right, pushing your palms together. Now again, root that left foot back down. Squeeze your thighs. And then just barely, maybe it's a half inch. Bring that right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Beautiful, everybody. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, come to your left. Root both of your feet down. Good. Push your left shoulder forward just a little bit. Right shoulder back. Awesome. Breathe through that. One more breath. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. If you don't feel comfortable forward folding like that, then release your bind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take a forward fold. Let the hands hit the floor, relax the head. Inhale up, come up to a half lift. Knees can be bent. Exhale, release back down. Lift the heels, hips come to your heels. Tuck and curl, tuck your chin to your chest, bring your forehead to your knee. Breathe. Deep breath. Can you make your breath deeper as you tuck and curl even more? Inhale, release the forehead from the knees. Root your feet and inhale, rise all the way up, coming into our cactus back bend. Hands outside like a cactus or goalpost. Weight comes to your heels. Push your hips and belly forward. Lift your heart up as you go back. Keep pushing hips and belly forward. Heart lifts up like you have a string from your heart coming to the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring hands through heart center. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, take a forward fold. Inhale, come up to that half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back to your high plank. You can go to down dog or child's pose, or you can take a vinyasa. I'll do the modification, drop those knees. Exhale down. Inhale through to cobra or up dog. And then come through tabletop. And we're gonna come back to child's pose. So hips back towards your heels, walk your fingertips out, forehead finds the mat. Now that we're back in this child's pose, take a moment to come back to your intention. That intention you set for class. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then feel the breath coming through your body. Notice if your hips are starting to relax a little more towards your heels. together. Feel the breath and the energy in the room, everyone. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then open the mouth, exhale. Seal the lips. Start to breathe in and out through the nose again. And then start to come back to your tabletop, back to all fours. Good. We're gonna tuck our toes, come back into a down dog. If you would like, again, use your chair or do that modification where your hips stay over your knees and you're just walking your hands out. For everyone else, we're back into down dog. Remember, you're in your own house. You can skip whatever you'd like. There's no pressure, no judgment. We're all here working together, flowing together. Good, take one more breath. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your right leg toward your right thumb. And then plant and pivot your back foot for a warrior two. So we're gonna cartwheel those arms up, come on up into your warrior two. Take your gaze over that front fingertip. And then see if you can press your right pinky toe down into the earth. And then when you do that, did your thigh move towards that pinky toe? Yes. Now you should be able to see your big toe or your second toe. Beautiful. Root down, feel strong in this warrior pose. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, release them back down. Good. Inhale, flip your palms, stand all the way up. 5-star posture. Exhale, bring those hands back down. Be rooted here, right? Shoulders are soft. Tuck that tail, put it underneath you. Ashley. Good. Inhale. Front palm towards the ceiling. Come into your reverse warrior. Now, your bottom arm can just hang. If you have neck issues, just gaze down, okay? If it's comfortable, maybe gaze up at that palm. Take one more breath. Exhale, we're gonna flow through the side angle posture. Reach as far as you can. Now reach a little more. Bring that right forearm to your right thigh, left arm up and over. Now, see if you can press through your outside of your left heel. Press it down. Option to stay right here, those who would like to open that bottom arm to help you move your left shoulder back like it's against the wall behind you, and your right shoulder forward. Breathe here. You can gaze up or you can gaze down, your choice. Inhale, come all the way back up. Straighten those legs up. Turn your toes out to the corners of your mat. So like a 45-degree angle. Cactus arms. Sit down in your goddess posture. Good. We're going to start to move this side to side. So try to press through your heels here. Try to make sure your knees are tracking over your toes. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those hands back to your thighs. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Take your right shoulder towards your left thigh. Inhale. Come back up. Exhale. Right shoulder towards left thigh. Inhale, pull the belly in as you come back up. Exhale, left shoulder, left thigh, right thigh. Inhale, come back up. Right shoulder, left thigh. So continue to flow here on your breath, right? As the breath determines how fast or slow you go. And see if you can make your breaths even longer. Beautiful, everybody. That is so good. I can hear you breathing. I can feel your energy. 2 more. 1 more. So good. Come back through center. Pull your belly in and just kind of round your spine up like you're coming into cat pose. Stand all the way up. Turn that right toe back towards the top of your mat. Sink deep into that right thigh, back into warrior two. As you reach your hands out, can you really lengthen through your fingers? Inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, relax them back down. Good. Side angle posture. Inhale, reach forward, really reach. Can your hand touch whatever's out in front of you? Exhale, bring that elbow to your forearm. Right, left arm up and over. Act like your shoulders are against the wall behind you. Open your chest to the side wall. Shine. Press through the outside of your left heel. Beautiful. Press through the pinky toe of your right foot and feel your thigh move out. Yes. Inhale, come back up. Flip that front palm. Let's reverse. Take a deep inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, come back through center. Cartwheel those arms down around the foot. You can take a vinyasa or you can go to child's pose. Step that foot back. Exhale, lower down. Flip the feet. Inhale to your up dog or your cobra. And then drop those knees. Sit back into child's pose. Nice deep breath. Let your breath, your body, your mind reconnect here in this child's pose. Come back to your intention. Remember, your intention for class is around that theme of being limitless, right? Right now we have limitless sunshine in our lives. Even my peeps in New York, you're seeing this sunshine coming through. And then start to work your way back up into tabletop, okay? Come back to your cat-cow, so we've spread our fingers wide, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly gaze up. Exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly gaze up. Exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Good, do two more like that. Inhale, low, drop the belly. Move your heart even farther forward. And then exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Good, come back through center. Okay, we're coming back to down dog. So tuck those toes, press up. You can just walk your feet forward. Use your chair here in down dog if you need to. Okay, pedal those feet out one more time. Bend one knee, straighten the other as you walk your dog. Maybe you're starting to feel a little more lengthening in the legs. See if you can press down through your index finger and your thumb here. And then move your shoulders back down your back away from your ears. Awesome, good adjustments. Good, come back through center. Inhale, lift that left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left foot to your left thumb. Good, plant and pivot your right foot, and then we're gonna cartwheel up to warrior two. So I'm not gonna face away from you, I'm gonna turn around and do it this way. Good. So, take a peek down. Can you see your big toe or your second toe? If not, press down through the pinky side of that left foot. And you'll feel your knee or your thigh kind of move out. Yes. Inhale, shrug those shoulders up. Exhale, relax them back down. Good. Take a deep breath here. Gaze over those front fingertips. See if you can make your fingertips spread farther apart. Be limitless. Good. Now, see, I can see myself in the camera. My shoulders should be over my hips, right? So there we go, readjustment there. Good. Inhale, flip the palms up, straighten the legs, 5-star pose. Reach. Exhale, back, warrior two. Strong. Good, feel that lift right up through the center of the body. Flip your front palm for our reverse. Come back. Breathe here, breathe into your side body. This hand, your right hand, can either hang down, you can wrap it behind, put your fingertips on the crease of your left thigh. Or, if that bothers your neck, gaze down. Nice deep breath. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Coming right into side angle. Come through warrior two, but then reach as far forward as you can, and then a little bit more. And then take your left forearm, left thigh, right arm up and over that ear. Your palm is down. You're reaching through the outside of your right foot. You're reaching through your pinky on your right hand to find more length. You can gaze up or down. Also the option to open that bottom arm if you would like. Nice deep breath here. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take a peek down. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your legs. Turn your toes out to the corners of your mat for goddess. Bring the hands to cactus. Exhale, sit down into your goddess squat. Now, as you do that, pull your abs in and feel your tailbone kind of move, point down a little more. And then let's just move it side to side. Breathe in here. Good, one more breath. Come back through center. Hands come to thighs. Hinge forward just a little. We're coming into a cat-cow, a goddess cat-cow. Inhale, drop your chest, gaze up, arch your back. Exhale, pull your spine to your ceiling. Bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, let the belly go towards the floor. Good, exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Good, couple more like that. Inhale, drop the belly. There you go. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, let's do a couple more. These feel really good, right? Especially with the breath. You can even breathe out through your mouth here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Good. Come back through center. Pull the belly in. Start to round all the way back up. Good. Coming back to that warrior two. Left toe towards the top of your mat. Sink deep into that left thigh. That crease be big, right? Press through the outside of your right heel. See if we can extend those arms. Put your shoulders directly over your hips. Now you're pressing down through the pinky of your left toe. Inhale, shrug those shoulders up. Exhale, release back down. Flip that front palm, reverse. Reach back. Breathe here. Inhale, lengthen, breathe into those ribs. Make sure you don't unbend that left knee. Exhale, come back through center. Side angle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring that left forearm, left thigh. Right arm up and over. See if you can imagine your shoulders against a wall behind you. Reach through that pinky of your right hand. Press through the outside of your right foot and just feel that expansion all the way through here. Good, one more breath. Exhale, take a peek down. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior two. Beautiful, we're coming into that vinyasa. Skip it if you'd like and just come down to child's pose. Cartwheel those hands around the foot. Step your left foot back to meet the right, high plank or knees down. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Come through to your up dog or your cobra. And then bring your knees together this time. Sit your hips back on your heels in child's pose. Forehead comes back to the mat. Take some nice deep breaths here. In and out through the nose. So we're coming back to our intention for class. Maybe even coming back to your house sigil. So if you missed the beginning, I asked everyone at some point, type in where you're from and an emoji to describe your house sigil. So ours is an owl, which is a sign of wisdom, integrity, and an observer of human society. Society. Take a couple more breaths. Maybe you just start to rock side to side, like really gentle. Maybe your hips start to rock side to side. Maybe your forehead starts to move side to side. Match that with your breath. Notice how soft your shoulders are and how relaxed your hips are. Deep breath, everyone. In through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale. Awesome. Come back through center. We're going to come into that tabletop and start to walk your hands forward. Okay? All the way down. Okay? Bring your hands out wide, and I call them spider hands. So if you can see, I'm just pressing down with the pads of my fingertips. Okay? My elbows are going to point towards the ceiling. Okay? Keep your eyes right on the mat here. So see if you can keep the back of your neck from having wrinkles as you lift up. Press down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your chest, press down through the pads of your hands. Now try not to put pressure on your neck, right? Not what we need right now. We need our shoulders soft. We need to reach long through the crown of your head. Take the wrinkles out of the back. Good. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release back down. Bring your hands under your forehead. Take a breath. Nice, deep, long, slow breath here. Good. We're going to add a little movement to this posture. So bring your hands back out. Okay? Press down through the pads of your fingertips into those spider hands. Now, as you do this, if you're like me, your shoulders directly go boom, right up into your ears. So see if you can soften your shoulders down your back. Start to lift the chest. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right shoulder comes to left, towards your left hand, or towards the top corner of your mat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go the opposite way. Good. Inhale, come back up. Focus on shoulders down and breath. Exhale, switch. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, switch. Good. Come back up through center. And then release yourself back down. Beautiful. Hands come under your forehead. Come back to your breath for a moment here. Nice deep breath. Start to bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press yourself back up to all fours. Take a couple cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly. Gaze up. Exhale, spine to ceiling, chin to chest. Fingers are spread wide. This posture is limitless for you. You can go as deep as you need to. The body is open, feeling light, with all kinds of space through your joints. Good, one more. Come back through center, okay? We're gonna come back through down dog. We're gonna move into lizard, everyone. So tuck your toes, we're gonna move back to a down dog, okay? Inhale, lift that right leg up. Bring it to the outside of your right hand. It can even be off your mat here. And then drop your left knee down to the mat, okay? Try to get where you can see me. Start to let your hips sink down and forward, okay, towards the mat. You can stay up on your palms, which I'm gonna do, or you can even bring your forearms down to the mat, okay, if that's an option for you. Even play around with that right foot a little bit, okay? Turn the other way. Play around with that right foot. You may need to walk it out even farther. Maybe you roll it to the outside of that right foot and let your knee fall towards the sidewall. I have super tight hips, so if you've ever wanted to do yoga with an instructor who is not ballerina flexible, here we are. Nice deep breaths. So focus on your breath going directly into your hip, right? You go into your hips where we store all the crap, all the emotions we don't want to deal with. That's why these poses can be so intense. So taking nice deep breaths there. 2 more breaths, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Start to bring that foot back towards your center of the body a little, so just heel toe it right to the center. Tuck your back toe, okay? Lift that back knee, and then just see if you can move your hips forward and back here, all the way through. Beautiful. You guys, this is awesome. Nice deep breaths. Good. For those of you going to down dog, okay, bend your knees, step it back to a down dog. For those of you who aren't doing down dog, just drop that back knee and just come back to all fours, okay? So either place that you need to be is fine, okay? You can be on all fours or you can be in your down dog. Take a breath here. Good, second side. Inhale, lift that right leg, 3-legged dog. Sorry, left leg, your left. Bring it to the outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee down to the mat. Okay, so again, play around with this. How do you need to be? Try to let your hips sink down and forward. And then if you're flexible enough to bring your forearms to the mat, go ahead and bring them down. You can go down as far as you want to. Take some nice, deep, long, slow breaths here. Play around with how much space you need on that left side. You need to walk that foot out a little deeper towards the sidewall, okay? You can also let it roll to the outside of the foot and let your knee go towards the side, which I cannot demonstrate. Take some nice deep breaths. Again, inhale, exhale. Send your breath into the hips. Just allow them to create space. Inhale, calm. Exhale, create space. Inhale, calm. Exhale, create space. 1 more. Inhale, calm. Exhale, create space. Good. Start to heel toe that foot back towards the center of the body. Okay. Again, you can tuck that back toe. See if you can lift that back knee up off the mat. And then just move your hips forward and back. That will move the entire rest of your body. Let the hips relax down as you move forward and back. Awesome, everybody. Nice deep breaths here. Good. Come back through center. Again, if you're going to down dog, bend those knees, step back to down dog. Otherwise, just drop that back knee and then come back to all fours, okay? Here we are, nice deep breath. Tailbone is going higher. Maybe your heels are a little closer to the mat than when we started. Chest towards your thighs, let the head hang heavy. And then take a peek up between your hands. Walk your feet up so they're maybe outside your wrists a little. We are gonna come into Malasana. So new people, have a seat on the floor, put the soles of your feet together and sit tall, root, okay? Those of you who know Malasana or Yogi Squat, our hands or our feet are gonna be up just behind our wrists. We're gonna turn our toes out and then we're gonna sit our hips down. Use your elbows maybe on the insides of your thighs, bring your hands together and then see if you can let your hips drop down towards the floor and let your chest move up high. So it's like your back's against the wall behind you. And then just gently move it side to side. Nice deep breaths here. Again, breath flowing into the hips, allowing the hips to open, releasing stress and anxiety. Deep, long, slow breaths. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. See if maybe those hips will drop even a little bit more now as you breathe. And then release your hands down. We're all going to have a seat on the mat. Awesome, everybody. Just kind of put your hands behind your back a little bit. Knees towards the ceiling and just windshield wiper again, side to side. Nice deep breath. Deep breaths. You can go as fast as slow as you want to. Remember, the breath is the boss here. Inhales, bring your knees back up. Exhale, let them come to the side. Good. Flow through that one more time. Awesome. Okay, we are going to lay all the way down on our backs. If you would like a little core work for that, you can bend your knees, feet to the floor, or even more advanced, legs are long, or you can just come all the way down. Relax those shoulders. Start to tuck your tailbone under and pull your belly towards your spine. And then roll down bone by bone, as slow as you possibly can. Taking your time, coming all the way down to the mat. And then once you get there, reach your arms overhead and reach long through your toes. Good. Nice deep breath here. Everybody take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Circle the arms around, bring your knees into your chest. Hug your hands around your shins, little rock side to side. We're going to come into happy baby. So bring your feet up towards the ceiling, grab the outside of your feet, so pinky toe side. So if that's not accessible, put your hands on the backs of your thighs, on your hamstrings. Okay, either one is just fine. And then start to move your knees, bend your knees. Think about pulling your knees towards your armpits and pressing the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. So you have that push-pull going on. Now soften your shoulders. And then maybe a little rock side to side massage that low back. See if you can put your tailbone back down on the mat. If your hamstrings are tight, like me, maybe you want to straighten one leg and then straighten the other, right? So one is bent, one is straight. As you breathe through that. Good. One more breath. And then release the feet. Let them come down to the floor. Let's move into our final Shavasana. So that may mean your feet are wide on the mat and you knock your knees together. So if you have low back issues, that's probably more comfortable. I know it's more comfortable for me. If you'd like to go in that full corpse pose, Shavasana, legs are long. Let your toes lay towards the corners of the mat. And then shimmy your shoulders underneath so that your heart is high. Everybody take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Again, inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. One more time. Inhale, come. Exhale, create space. And then just come back to your normal breath. Wiggle your toes a little. Just let the tension come out of the toes and the feet. Maybe even tap the back of your knees down in your thighs. Let that tension go. And then feel your hips be open. Wiggle your fingers a little. Take the tension out of the hands and the wrists, the elbows. And then everyone shrug your shoulders up by your ears a little bit. And then exhale, just let them soften. Release the jaw. And then let the space between your eyebrows just melt apart. And as you do that, feel your energy shift. And let any thoughts you may have just float out of the top of your head stillness. Feeling the sunshine on your body. Hearing the birds chirping. Slowly start to bring a little life into your body. So start to move your chin side to side like you're saying no. And maybe even doing this like you're in slow motion. Taking your time. Shoulders staying soft. Start to take the pad of your thumb and swipe it across the pad of your other fingertips. Start to wiggle your toes. Start to circle your ankles. Maybe circle your wrists. Eventually make that a little bit bigger. Start to pull your knees into your chest. Eyes are closed, taking a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. And then roll over to your favorite side as if you're sleeping, with the bottom arm supporting your head into the posture of rebirth. Eyes might stay closed here. Just realizing that with each breath, we have a chance to choose happiness, contentment, one more breath, and then start to press your hands down. Work your way back up to a seated posture. Maybe even keeping your eyes closed here. Find that comfortable seat, whether it be Sukhasana and your legs crossed or soles of feet together. Maybe you're even sitting on your hips. And then just feel yourself rooted down, right? The energy of the earth coming up through you. And then bring your hands to heart center. Soften the shoulders, gently bow the chin. Take a moment, just come back to that intention you set for class, whatever it was. Maybe take a moment just to realize that your day can be limitless. You can be limitless in self-care and maybe helping someone who needs it. Can be limitless in your energy, your positive energy that you're giving off to everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. The light and love in me humbly bows to the light and love in each of you. Namaste. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. Again,